Kevin Stefanski's entire operation in Cleveland is on fire, and this time, it's not just speculation or sports talk radio hype. It's chaos. Pure unfiltered chaos. For weeks, fans were spoon-fed the same corporate script. Trust the process. Dylan Gabriel is our guy. But the smoke has finally cleared, and what's underneath is a storm of lies, cover-ups, and betrayal that has left an entire city furious. The truth, brought to light by none other than local radio legend Tony Rizzo, has exposed Kevin Stefanski and the Browns' front office like never before. For weeks, fans were told Shadur Sanders wasn't ready. He didn't know the playbook. He needed time. It was the same excuse over and over again, designed to keep everyone calm while the coaching staff scrambled to cover up their mistake. But Rizzo just blew the lid off everything. According to his report, the Browns already have a secret plan in motion to start Shadur Sanders in the final 4 games of the season. Not as a backup, not as an experiment, as the starting quarterback. The message from inside Berea is clear. The Dylan Gabriel era is over before it ever really began. This revelation didn't come from rumor mills or anonymous Twitter accounts. Rizzo, a veteran of Cleveland sports media with connections so deep they might as well have a seat in the war room, said he heard it from 2 separate sources inside the stadium. Both confirmed the same explosive truth. Unless the Browns go on an impossible win streak, Sanders will start against the Bears, Bills, Steelers, and Bengals. 4 games. 4 chances to see if the rookie can save this franchise. And if that's not enough to set Cleveland ablaze, another insider told Rizzo that Sanders could be starting even earlier. So while Kevin Stefanski stands at the podium, giving his usual empty answers, we're evaluating everything. Dylan gives us the best chance to win. Behind the scenes, he's already lost the locker room. His credibility has evaporated. This isn't just a quarterback controversy anymore. It's a full-scale mutiny brewing inside the Browns building. And honestly, can you blame anyone? That Dolphins game last Sunday told fans everything they needed to know. On paper, it was a 31-6 win, domination. But anyone who watched knows the truth. The Browns didn't win because of their quarterback. They won in spite of him. The defense was otherworldly, suffocating Miami's high-octane offense, forcing 4 turnovers and 3 interceptions. Quentin Judkins ran through defenders like he was auditioning for a war movie. But the passing game? It was non-existent. 13 pass attempts. That's all Dylan Gabriel threw in a 4-quarter NFL game. In a modern league built on quarterbacks airing it out, Stefanski refused to let his supposed starter throw more than a dozen times. That's not strategy. That's fear. That's a head coach screaming to the world, "I don't trust my quarterback." When a coach limits a player like that, it's not protecting him, it's hiding him. And it got worse in the red zone. When it mattered most, when real quarterbacks earned their paychecks, the Browns lined up in the Wildcat formation. The year is 2025, and Kevin Stefanski is running an offensive fossil from 2008. They pulled their quarterback out of the play completely, lined him up as a decoy, and snapped the ball straight to the running back. That's not innovation, that's humiliation. It was a public, nationally televised admission that the coaching staff has zero faith in Dylan Gabriel. It was the moment everyone knew this experiment had failed. You could feel the frustration bubbling over. Jerry Jeudy, one of the most talented receivers on the roster, looked disgusted on the sideline. 2 catches. 17 yards. His body language screamed what every Browns fan was thinking. What are we doing? He didn't come to Cleveland to be a spectator in a run-heavy offense designed to protect a quarterback who's clearly in over his head. And then there's the brutal reality check. The numbers. Over the last 2 games, Gabriel has thrown the ball 71 times. Not a single touchdown. None. Zip. Meanwhile, he's had at least 8 or 9 would-be interceptions dropped by defenders who couldn't catch. That's not game management. That's luck on borrowed time. Eventually, that luck runs out, and when it does, it's going to be ugly. Now contrast that with Shadur Sanders. The kid has been waiting, learning, biding his time. This isn't some random rookie. This is the son of Deion Sanders, raised under the blinding pressure of cameras, headlines, and expectation. He's been scrutinized his entire career, and he's thrived in it. He's accurate, composed, mobile, and he's used to carrying an entire program on his back. He was born for the spotlight Cleveland keeps hiding him from. The Browns media machine, guys like Tony Grossi and Mary Kay Cabot, have spent weeks downplaying Sanders' readiness. They parroted the front office talking points, telling fans the rookie needed more time, that Gabriel was the guy. But if that's true, why are sources leaking that Sanders will start in December? Why are people inside the building quietly telling Rizzo that the coaching staff is preparing him for the final 4 games? The answer is obvious, Rob, because they already know Dylan isn't the answer, and yet Kevin Stefanski keeps dancing. Every press conference is a masterclass in avoidance. Every quote feels like it was pulled from a coaching cliche generator. We'll evaluate everything. We're confident in our room. We'll take it 1 week at a time. Meanwhile, fans are watching an offense so predictable you can call the plays from your couch. They saw the Wildcat. They saw the 13 pass attempts. They know the truth. This isn't just bad football, it's an organizational crisis. The Browns have managed to create a quarterback room so chaotic it's a reality show waiting to happen. Dylan Gabriel, the untrusted starter. Shadur Sanders, the rising rookie waiting in the wings. Bailey Zappi, the backup floating in limbo. And somewhere in the shadows, Deshaun Watson, still under contract, still getting paid a jaw-dropping $230 million, and now reportedly cleared to practice again after his Achilles tear. The quarterback room has become a circus, and Stefanski is the ringmaster juggling fire. What message does that send to the locker room? What kind of stability can any player have when no one knows who the real leader is? The Browns' defense is championship caliber, but the offense is a clown car, driven straight into a wall of indecision. This is why Tony Rizzo's leak matters so much. It confirms what everyone already suspected. The coaching staff knows they've failed. They're just trying to manage the optics before the inevitable happens. And here's the truth. The inevitable needs to happen now. Waiting until December is a waste. Every snap Dylan Gabriel takes from here on out is a lost opportunity for Sanders to grow, to make mistakes, to learn. Cleveland can't keep hiding behind the rookie development excuse while trotting out a quarterback who's terrified to throw a deep ball. Shedeur ready. Maybe not perfect, maybe not polished, but ready. And that's all that matters. The front office thought Gabriel would be the safe option. A steady hand. But what they got instead is the definition of mediocrity. Safe doesn't win championships. Safe doesn't inspire a fan base starving for something real. Sanders has it. He's got the arm, the confidence, the leadership. You can feel it. You can see it. You can sense that the team's energy shifts every time his name is mentioned. And now, Kevin Stefanski is officially on the clock. His job, his reputation, his future, all tied to this one decision. Stick with Gabriel, and the Browns spiral into another wasted season. Make the switch to Sanders, and he might just save it. Fans know it. The locker room knows it. Even Stefanski knows it. He's just too scared to admit it, so what do you think? Should the Browns pull the trigger and start Shadur Sanders now? Or should they cling to the illusion of stability and ride Dylan Gabriel's broken offense straight into oblivion? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're following this saga as closely as we are, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the Sanders era is coming, and when it does, the entire NFL is going to feel it.